right, episode 2, What's Eating Vegas has landed. Island Flavor. The location that we're at is Sky Canyon Park Drive. If you haven't had some great Hawaiian food, make sure you guys get out to Island Flavor. Me and the Wiz, we're gonna go inside and we're gonna try the food and we'll see how great it is. All right, What's Eating Las Vegas has landed in at Island Flavor, and we are with the owner, Allie. She is going to give us all the details, all the information. This is location number 3. Can you believe it? In Las Vegas, beautiful location out here, Sky Canyon Point. So, Allie, tell everybody you guys originated and how you got to Las Vegas, going with the 3rd location. Can you tell everybody how everything came about with Island Flavor coming to Las Vegas?
Well, my husband and I, Glenn and I, were very blessed to, almost exactly 3 years ago, Island Flavor was for sale. The previous owners were from the Big Island, Hawaii, and they had put the location, the restaurants up for sale, and so we ended up purchasing them.
With that being said, to open up and take over a business, especially in the restaurant industry with the pandemic happening, how has the response been for the people that do come into Island Flavor with the pandemic? How have you guys handled it, and what are you guys doing to make sure people are safe?
Oh gosh, I think we're doing more than even the governor is asking us to do. But a lot of the things, I think, back from the beginning, before even this happened, let's say, we always did tons of sanitation and cleaning all the time.
What's Eating Las Vegas? We're talking to Allie here at Island Flavor. 3 locations in Las Vegas. Allie, my last question. As far as the food and the menu, you guys did take over the restaurant. And how has the menu changed? Did you guys add anything, take anything off the menu?
We've added a few things and taken a few things off, but not anything that were staples or things that the previous owners had. We're very proud of the Hawaiian food that we cook. We try to keep it as true and local as possible and original as possible. My husband and I are not from Hawaii, so we depend on our staff because most of our island, a lot of our staff are islanders or Pacific Islanders, and we try to keep everything as genuine as possible. So.
Can you put us a little bit of a hint? Will there be another Island Flavor coming, maybe in 2021 or 2022?
I already know for sure there's another one coming. Yes. I can't.
Is that a first? Is that breaking news? is that breaking news, or is that okay? All right.
There's already another one coming for sure.
Okay.
Yes,
all
I
right.
can promise that.
So you guys heard it first here on What's Eating Vegas at Island Flavor location. 3 locations in Las Vegas. Allie, thank you. Now it's our favorite time. We'll get in the kitchen and see the food being prepared, and then we'll have some food and we'll put that also to the test.
Oh, you know what? Try anything. I guarantee you're gonna love it.
All right. Well, the first thing we're doing here before we get into the food into the back here, we get to try some Hawaiian soda. I guess is that a soda?
Yeah.
It's juice. It's juice. So
I'm drinking the Aloha made strawberry and orange.
I'm gonna put it up to the camera. Mine is a passion fruit juice. Okay. Here we go.
That one is strawberry orange.
All right.
All right. First taste test for the drink they have.
Okay, your strawberry orange.
It tastes good. No, it doesn't taste real sugary, so it doesn't taste like it has a lot of sugar in it, but it does have a nice orange strawberry mixture, which is really good. It's one of those drinks you can kind of just drink it all at one time. So you feel like you want to just not stop drinking.
It is refreshing in that sense. That's a great kind of analysis. It almost feels like it's like almost not thick, but you just kind of want to. It just tastes really good. It's just kind of there. It's very fruity. Like much more fruity than apple juice. Like apple juice just tastes like sugar for the most part. And this actually tastes like it. It's not like you squeeze the juice. It's like they did something more to it. But
they
very
put it
refreshing.
in a can, and it like I said, natural flavors. This is the choice when you come to Island Flavor. We got these two wonderful drinks.
I think passion fruit's pretty good. So you guys will have to tell us in the comments. If you guys come here, let us know which one you try and which one's your favorite.
Yep.
So like the chicken katsu, when we get it in our cases, we actually butterfly it.
Okay.
Make it flat. And then we run it through an egg wash and then panko.
Wow.
And then so we bread it.
And then it just comes right down here.
Here comes our chicken katsu.
So when do you guys like prepare all this stuff? Like, is this the first thing you do when you get here in the morning, or?
First thing in the morning. Sometimes, if we have to, twice a day. This all depends on the number of volume that we get. Yeah. How did you want that cooked today?
I don't know, chef's choice. I love just letting you guys cook how you would. Like if you were just coming out here, or if you had to cook for yourself, because I worked at Domino's for 3 years, so when I was a manager, you know.
Pizza Hut. I know what you mean.
You know what I'm saying? Like you cook, you cook stuff for yourself. So I would love that's the experience I want everywhere. So what do we have going on over here?
So normally we fry up the chicken bites, heat up the sauce, and once it's finished frying, throw it in and caramelize it with the sauce. Let the sauce reduce a little bit down until it gets nice thick and caramelized.
What kind of sauce is this marinating?
It's called furikake.
Okay.
This is our furikake sauce. This is a very popular dish that we do. This is what furikake looks like.
Okay. So how would you describe it to people? Like,
basically, it's chopped up seaweed. There's sesame seeds in here. Normally, like if you order musubis, spam musubis, this is what's on it. Spam musubis. A lot of local people put this over their white rice, you know, to give it seasoning.
okay.
Give it taste. Because you know, white rice has no taste.
I like it. Oh my gosh.
This is just 1/4.
It's just funny to me. Like, look at that. Unbelievable. Great presentation. I mean, more katsu chicken than you could ever imagine.
Alright, so we're with the ultimate taste test. I had a chance to watch them as they were making the food, and really excited. This is the chicken katsu. It's one of my favorite Hawaiian dishes. So the presentation is perfect. The food looks amazing. The chicken is golden brown, and so the crispy chicken. I'm gonna taste test it because what you want to see is how does it compare to other Hawaiian places? Very crunchy. The flavor, the chicken is very, not too overcooked, but the chicken is cooked nice. And because it's the chicken katsu, usually the outside part of the chicken, you really want to taste a little bit of crunch. And this has a lot of crunch with the chicken. So with this sauce, it just brings out the flavor in the chicken. The chicken is cooked thoroughly. It's no red in the chicken at all. And so I gotta say, this is probably one of the best, if not the best, chicken katsu that I've tasted. If you're a big fan of chicken katsu, I highly recommend it when you come to Island Flavor. I want to give this a 10 out of 10 for the chicken katsu.
All right, well, you just saw Mark eat his, and now it's time to look at mine. Well, obviously, you guys saw the presentation. Looks fantastic. It's actually very colored and green. I don't know. It gives a kind of a more natural look. And speaking of the looks here, as you guys also saw in the video, this is a great vibe. I'm kind of sensitive to bright lights, to be honest with you, so it's actually kind of dim, but it's not dark in here by any sense of the imagination. Music isn't too intrusive at all. And another weird thing, it's not weird to me, the chairs are actually very comfortable here. I know that sounds like a small thing to talk about, but it has come to mind for me. It is cool, it's comfortable to sit here and eat, which is always nice. It's kind of inviting. All right, starting off here, it looks like I'm gonna go for I think this is chicken. I think I got a half chicken, half beef plate, so it's gonna start with the chicken first. I'm trying to think of the best way I can describe this, and it doesn't remind me of Panda, but I feel like this is kind of the same thing that you think when you get orange chicken at Panda. The flavor is definitely not nearly as dominant as it would be, and it's kind of like a subtle taste. It's crunchy, it feels good. It actually feels like you're eating chicken. There are times when I'm at Panda Express, and it just tastes like it just tastes orange. But in this, you actually get a defined flavor. You get to feel the chicken, you get to chew into it, and it's almost like it's stringy, which is really unique and cool. So I'm a huge fan of this for sure. Well, next up, looks like we have the beef. It has some sort of, I don't know, sauce over it, so we'll see what it adds to it and what it doesn't. Let's go ahead and check it out. That's unbelievable. This is, if you come here, I know Mark just said you have to get the chicken katsu, but I'm gonna supersede him here. It is the most tender, it's not even, I don't even know if juicy is the right word. It doesn't, this is insane. I'm almost at a loss of words here. It just feels exactly how beef should feel. Like I feel like there's no other way to cook it now. The sauce does definitely add to it. It kind of complements it. It's not the defining trait of the beef, but it does complement it in the sense that I don't even know how to describe it. This is something you have to check out for yourself.
So final thoughts of Island Flavor Hawaiian food. They have 3 area locations here in the valley. They have one at 8090 South Durango Drive. They also have one at 8846 Southeastern. And they also have another location, one we're at right now, at 9650 West Sky Canyon Park. And that's Park Drive. So 3 locations. The food, I gotta tell you, was fabulous. If you have never been to Island Flavor, make sure you get out to one. It's one near you. Even if you have to drive to one of the locations, it's worth every mileage that you may have on your car. The drive, I mean, the food is fabulous. The chicken katsu was my personal favorite. And we got the Wiz here. He'll give his final remarks.
There's one thing for sure, you will not leave this place hungry. You won't have to worry about that. The proportions are great. It's really cool to be able to take some home, unless you're just like, you haven't eaten in 20 years or something like that. But I'm going to assume that you're going to have another meal afterwards. So it's great value for your dollar. I always talk about that in the videos. For sure you're going to get that here. I wouldn't lie to you guys. I will tell you if we go to a place, I don't think so. But so far, barbecues and now Island Flavor, 100% worth it. This place is a very distinct taste, which is really cool, unique about it. I'm coming back here, so they at least have me as a customer, but I know you guys will come back here too, so stay tuned. Tons of promotions are coming out for it, and